How's it going? We're gonna make a comic. Kind of started a little bit early. Usually I wait 5 minutes, but there's a couple of you out there already. Um, okay, we're gonna make a comic, and this year I've been trying to like get some finished work done to put on the table for Comic Cons, but one of the things that's been happening is I've been going to a lot of Comic Cons, and it kind of like just I don't know what it is. It like derailed me. But I saw somebody post online, and I should have gotten the scissors out beforehand. I saw somebody post online a true zine, and I thought it was interesting, and that's what we're going to be writing today. It's going to be short. It's let me show you what a true zine is. So I have like an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper right here. Normal 8.5 by 11. We're gonna fold it up for our zine right now, and I know this is thrilling for you because you can't see how I'm folding it, but I'm gonna show you all the folds. So I just folded it in half, and then I'm gonna fold these halves in half. And we'll get there eventually. And I probably should have practiced this off camera because I'm trying to recall all the directions in my mind right now. We'll see how it goes. So I folded it in half, and then I folded that in half. So we got this so far. And we're going to fold it in half again, but we're going to fold it this way. Like a hot dog, and in the end you have a hat. Yeah, if this turns into a swan by the end, then we screwed up somewhere along the way. Okay, so like this is what it looks like right now. Right now, this is the idea of where we're gonna start. So we're gonna take this. This is folded in half, and you got four. Four on both. So we have it on the fold right here. This is where the fold is. This side right here. We're going to take this and we're just going to cut. This is the worst tutorial because the camera will not white balance. This is where the fold is. We're going to cut a slit right here on both sides of the paper. This is going to make sense eventually. I swear. I swear this will make sense. So we're just going to put that cut down. All right. So now there's a cut that goes down halfway through the page on that fold side. This is the fold side. So you kind of take it and you make it kind of do a thing, like so that it's like this kind of thing, and then fold it up. This is the worst tutorial. I apologize. This is the worst tutorial. So you have like kind of this eye in the middle, and you have it folded, and then you just kind of like get it to fold into a book like this. It's kind of silly. So like okay, so you got your sheet, right? You got your cut in the middle. And you just kind of like fold it all up into a book like this. Boom. Done deal. It's a little book. And you can, open it up, open it up, open it up. Done deal. So let me make sure that I got it all in the right spaces. Back cover, front cover. Yes. Okay. All right. So now this thing is tiny. Like, in case you can't tell, it's smaller than my hand. Like it's a tiny little thing. It's like maybe a little bit bigger than a magic card. We're gonna write, back cover, front cover, page 1, all that kind of stuff. So, front cover. Back cover. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Barry. Because we folded it in the quarters. or yeah, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, front cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So when we unfold it, here's what it looks like. This is you did one of these true zines last month. That's awesome. So yeah, you unfold it and here's what it looks like. The front row is upside down, and when we get to like when we start to actually like work on this, we're not going to worry about that. I'm gonna actually do that up in the computer. We're gonna draw everything right side up on the page so that we're not turning the artwork around and everything like that. We're gonna stitch it all together on the computer. But the cool thing about this is like not only do you have your book that you have like folded up, but like you also have room for a poster on the back. So you can make like a cool little poster. So it's like a 6-page zine with a front cover and a back cover, and then you have your poster on the back. So you kind of like have like it's a print and it's a book. But here's the thing, like these pages are tiny. These pages are so tiny. I think what's going to happen is we're going to get maybe 2 panels out of them. Like look at that. We're going to get maybe for every like 3 pages, we should plan on like this, like some version of this. Because like even if we like when we put in text, like it's gonna be like it's gonna be nuts. We're gonna use so much real estate on text. Like these are not large balloons. Yeah, not too many words. Yeah, exactly. Like we're gonna have to keep it. There's gonna be like the reason that I think this is like interesting and why I want to make one of these is for a couple of reasons. One, we can do it on one sheet of paper, so it's going to be cheap to produce, and like, so I can put it on the table at like a low price. The other reason is I feel like this is a really good exercise in like how many, like what story we're trying to tell, and like how quickly we can get it across, and like, how to cut all the filler. So if we do 3 panels every 2 pages, like I just did here, we're going to have 3, 6, 9 panels total. So we have to tell our story in 9 panels. And I feel like editing what I'm thinking about is going to be the battle. That's going to be the battle. Yeah. So this is exactly what we want to do. Let me show you real quick. Actually, I don't know if it's set up. We're gonna cut to another camera real quick. This is what you're looking at is like my layout for like how the size that I'm going to be drawing it. Let me lay over the other sheet of paper real quick so you can see like the size difference. So that's about like I'm drawing it a little bit bigger, but not by much, because I was afraid that like if I drew it too big, then I'd start to noodle in like a lot of detail and stuff like that. Like I would lose my way, as it were. So we're gonna write it. We're gonna write this thing, and I think this is actually a really interesting format, not only because of the economy of like what we're going to be doing as far as like story, but also this is a really great format because I think it's going to be fast. Like I think that this should be, fingers crossed, a quick create But we'll see how it goes. I part of this year is about like me trying to get things done, get things made, and I feel like for whatever reason I've been dragging my feet on these other pages. I have 4 pages penciled of this like horror thing that we wrote on stream, and it's like, I don't know, like I penciled it and then it felt like I laid it out in like kind of strong layouts, and then I penciled it, and now I'm getting to the inking and I'm like getting bored of it. And so I'm hoping that when I work on something this small, that the speed will help me focus. And also I'm hoping that like, because it's small and because I think I can do it quickly, the actual art, I'll actually follow through and get it done. part of the things that I feel like I'm battling is that like I don't get good enough days in a row to get like a larger project done. And maybe if this is going to be like a 1 or 2 day build, the lack of deadline will get you distracted. Yeah, that's another thing that is a problem with me, is that like there's always something else to do. Like they just asked me to do the Nightwing annual cover, and I was like, well, I could do that instead of streaming. But like I planned on streaming, and then I was like, well, man, I don't know. I feel like I have to start saying no to things. I did not say no to the Nightwing annual cover, so maybe that's a bad example. But yeah. The only reason you finished yours is because you had a con? Yeah. See, but like, I just put a wish list together for cons for 2014 or 2020. 2014. For 2020, and I put 14 cons on the list. I don't think I'm gonna do all 14, but so this is what we're writing. Panel 1. We're just gonna put all the panels down so we don't try to run out of space. Panel 3. We're going to try to do, I'm going to say 10 panels, just so that we can kind of like figure it out. Like, it's a good divisible number. I don't know. Plus it gives us like a little bit of wiggle room, but like I hope we don't use them all. So in my mind, Murder She Shitposted is about, it's like a Angela Lansbury Murder She Wrote meets like cyberpunk, like far future, humans have augmentation, corporations run. And this is, I realize now that I've picked like a very like detail heavy, claustrophobic, visually medium for subject matter for a medium that is very, very small, and I have to worry about the economy of line. So it's gonna be a challenge. We're gonna figure it out. So the idea for this was that like in the far future, like corporations run everything, and there is no like justice except if you shitpost on the internet. Angela Lansbury will see it, and she will come to your aid and murder whoever needs to be murdered. She's basically like a revenge machine. I don't look. There's no wrong ideas for now. For now. But like here's the thing that I'm wrestling with before we even get started. Like in Murder She Wrote, she is a mystery writer, and she doesn't, it's like a weird, we don't obviously have to keep it 1-to-1 to like the show, but like I do kind of want to nod to the show. So I don't know. We got to figure this out. But we have 10 panels. I want to do like a beginning, middle, and end of basically like a scene. So we're going to do 3 panels for the beginning. I'm going to put a dash there. 3 panels for the middle, 10 and 4 for the end. We may have to tweak that. I'm thinking like we kind of like set up the world in the first 3. In the next 3, she's like going after a guy. We set up the world and set up the problem, set up the criminal that she's like trying to go get. I was thinking that we set up the next 3 by like her interrogating the criminal in some seedy bar. And then like she realizes that it's a corporate ambush. And I'm like saying all this and realizing now that maybe this story in my head, it will not fit on like these tiny pages. Like I don't know how we're going to do a corporate ambush in like one of those half pages, but you know what? We're going to figure it out. That's what we're going to do. We're going to figure it out. But yeah, my idea was that she like, you know, first couple panels is like basically her being like, in the world that we live in, you can't get justice unless you shitpost hard enough. And then if I see it, then we'll find justice. And then like maybe on the computer monitor, it'll be like, Rob Roberts, goes free for something. You should start with the ambush and go, you might be wondering how I got here. Well, no, I don't. I want the ambush to be a twist, so we're not going to do that. But okay, so panel 1, panel 2, panel 3 of the beginning. So panel 1, hands loading a gun. Panel 2, we're gonna call her Al. Call me Al. Okay. Nobody make any. Look, this is a no Paul Simon zone. Angela Lansbury. That's her name on the show, right? Or is that her name in real life? I get her name in real life and her name on the show mixed up. Angie. How about wait? A-N-G-E. There we go. Ange. And sitting at the desk with gun. And I'm thinking like Angela Lansbury is the actress. Man, I can't get it straight. So we're it's gonna have this noir feeling. My thought was that like if we can put down enough spot blacks on the tiny panels that maybe we can. Jessica Fletcher, thank you. Maybe it should be. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. It's all coming together now. My thought was that if we put enough, thanks Wikipedia, yeah. If we put down enough spot blacks on the actual page, how's it going? Good morning to you as well. We don't usually stream this early, but this is kind of like a bonus stream. We're going to be doing a color portfolio review later today. Oh yeah. Oh, now you're right. Oh my god. You guys are way more cyberpunk than me. Let me finish my thought. I figured if we put a lot of spot blacks down, then we can suggest the idea of more crowded panels than we are actually having to draw. That's the idea. So, all right, so she's sitting at the desk with the gun, cyberpunk noir office, panel 3, like forum shitpost about guy who, what did I name him? Rob Robertson, who killed the girl. Like, I don't know. Oh, and this is critical. There we go. There we go. I was thinking, and I don't know if this is something that we're gonna like leave on the cutting room floor, but that Rob Robertson is like, he writes code for one of the big companies. We'll call the companies Cybertron. Wait, that's a Transformers thing? All the good names are taken, clearly. Cyberco. There we go. He writes code for them, and because they control the justice system, macro hard. Wow. Because they control the justice system, that like, and he writes good code, he can do whatever he wants, kind of thing. Cyber org. Oh my god. Okay. So the company's name does not matter. So okay. Panel 4, Jessica in front of dive bar. We're gonna do dialogue in a minute. I just want to like get the bones of this thing. Man, this is slow. This leet speak is slowing down my flow. Jessica in front of the dive bar. Jessica in the dive bar, yelling looking for Rob Robertson. We're just gonna cut and paste this. Okay. Jessica in the dive bar yelling. Jessica holding Rob by the throat. Okay. She's, by the way, this ain't your parents' Murder She Wrote. All right. Panel 7. Also, by the way, I chose a very large font because I don't want to use a whole lot of words. Words are the enemy, as is tradition. Panel 7. Okay, we're getting to the end. Rob doesn't know anything. Cyber co / macro hard / cyber org goons yell freeze. They open fire. She runs through a window. Okay. Let's see if we can I don't actually know if we can shrink, like, there's so little here that I don't know if we can shrink this without losing something that I want. We need the 3 panels to like set up the world, basically, like for the joke, I guess, like, because otherwise it's just like her in a bar, which we can make cyberpunk, but like I also kind of want to give it I feel like noir, and maybe this is just my perception of it, but I feel like noir, one of the vibes of noir is that it usually starts with like a detective in their crappy office, and I don't want to not do that. Like I'm kind of married to that idea. and instead of like, you know, the panels 1 and 2 might be giving her rack the gun at the air at the desk. Yeah, I mean, we can. So here's the thing, we can start writing captions. See, this is my problem. What is this? What is this? Oh yeah, totally, 100%, Boix. I almost used this for the intro. Oh my god, I have it like loaded up and ready to go. Like I almost used that for the intro. Yeah, I feel like that's a staple of like noir. We can probably combine 1 and 2, but we also have to think about like another aspect of noir is that like there is a lot of voiceover and colorful language. I don't mean to say colorful language like swearing, but like colorful language like the dame walked in with legs that went up to her throat. What do legs do? I don't know. I'm bad at this. Clearly, we need to write more often because that's the weakest part. Caption. So like although we can combine panel 1 and 2, I want to give space for us to just like basically just talk at the reader, which is one of my pet peeves when opening up a comic, is when the first like 3 panels just overwhelm you with text. But I think that because everything is so small, we won't be able to overwhelm the reader with text. So let's justice doesn't exist unless you shitpost hard enough for it. We can get rid of the enough. Yeah, exactly. See, but that's like, okay, that text that you just threw out there. Listen up, gal. You got a problem. I'm just the gumshoe to solve it. See, that's like half of like one of these pages, easily. Like that's one full half of like a whole page. So we really gotta like get to the point. You gotta get to the nugget of truth in here. Noir is too many words for a zine. Yeah, we might run into that. We're gonna try. I mean, we haven't drawn anything yet. I've only been streaming for 30 minutes. It's not a big deal to just explore this idea. Hey, I can spell things. Corporations run everything. Justice doesn't exist. ... Hey, thank you for the follow, Darius. Could you watch a short song you made for 1 minute? You're 14 and it would mean a lot to you. While I appreciate your creative endeavors, I am not going to do that. We're trying to create our own stuff right now. But I appreciate your hustle. So, okay. 2069. Nailed it. corporations run anything. Justice doesn't exist unless you shitpost hard for it. So panel 3 is going to be like a big, like basically like over the shoulder shot. Computer screen. It's an earthbound. Yeah. I always think of this might show my age a little bit. The what's the like Strong Bad, remember those animated things that were up in like the early 2000s? They probably still make them too. That's when I was reading them, when Strong Bad had like the future anime version that was from the year 20xd6. Wherever I go, the meme follows, and the meme smells like rain. Yeah. Or the meme smells like murder. How about that? Oh my god. We're deep in it. We're deep in it right now. I kind of like that. The meme smells like blood. This is so stupid. I feel like we're already off the rails. I gotta turn the fan on. It's hot in Florida. You gotta go full ham. Yeah, you're right. You've been gifted two subs on Twitch for shit posting. Nice. Okay. The best thing about this is that like when I did like a just like a rough cover image because I like couldn't stop thinking about it, and I showed it to Shannon and she was like, what the hell is shit posting? that was a nice little for anyone who doesn't know, a shit post is an off topic or purposely derailing post on a conversation, or shitposting always goes off the rails, or it's a post that is potential like purposefully trolling, things like that. That's what a shitpost is. So okay, let's this is kind of running together a little bit, so let's put some breaks in with the panel so I can keep track of everything. All right, I did like Boix's line of like, where I go the memes follow. I can't see. Okay, well, I would love to just like drop in like actual memes. I don't want this thing to age in a week and a half. Like we run into the problem of like, if we put in actual memes, we run into the problem of like Borderlands 2 being dated by the time it comes out, you know? Like, oh man, it's some cringy stuff in Borderlands. Where I go the memes follow. Oh, we just said justice. Maybe we gotta rewrite this. Let's see, shitpost. Corporations run everything. fair trial doesn't exist. Hey Nimish, what's up? You wanted to last a little like Rambo 3.5, right? Barry's talking about Jim Rugg did a mini comic called Rambo 3.5, which is this ridiculous book, but it's like centers around George Bush reacting to 9/11 and it's like it just didn't, I don't know. Dog in the alley. I've seen its true kappa. Yeah. It's so stupid. It's so funny, but it's so stupid. I can't. So you guys are all getting ahead of me because I'm trying to actually write the bones of this, and you're writing all the punchlines. And with them, blood, justice, where I go the memes follow, and with them, I want to noir it and like write a thing, but like I'm trying to minimize it. Where I go the memes follow, and with them, I want to say the only kind of justice you can get at the tip of a barrel of a gun, but like that is too much for the format. I like that you guys are like, you're like ripping off noir, like dog in the alley this morning, Doge in the alley this morning, the city's afraid of me, I see his true kappa. It's like if unless I'm mistaken, that's a Watchmen thing, right? Oh man, it gets in your head, the tone, the voice. But like, okay, so that like justice at the end of a gun line, it's too long. So we need to like maybe something like that. This might just be too long. Hold on. We're gonna see if it's too long. Just real quick. Fast and loose. You guys can't hear me anymore. That's kind of like where I go the memes follow. Like that is where I go the memes follow, kind of, because I used a thick Sharpie, so it may be a little bit smaller than that, but not by much. To give you an idea of like the size that we're working with, if we put this in one of the panels on panel 1, oh yeah, use it. We can use an ampersand. Like that's like half a panel. This is the game, man. This is the game. Like we want oh yeah, we can drop the where I go memes follow, and with them, and drop the there too. The blood of justice, or I kind of don't like that phrase. And with them, blood. Like keep it punchy, keep it short. The memes, they're with me. Justice's blood with the Justice is blood. Yeah. I think just blood. In fact, we may, because we're going to be putting information in the panel here, we may just actually move this. Here. Because we're going to be, we have to actually draw the, like, forum shitpost in this panel, so we're gonna be putting text down anyway. So we gotta keep that. Oh, right. Sorry. There you go. Yeah. So where I go, the memes follow. I'm with them. Blood. I need my own cameraman. I need a production assistant. So like panel 3 is gonna be the forum shitpost. So we gotta keep that. Keep that up. And then yeah, because this is a separate idea than this stuff, so this is fine. Like Jim Lee using his kids. Yeah, exactly. what I need is a competent 7-year-old to run this shit. The Sandman TV series? Yeah, looks awesome. I was never a big Sandman fan, but maybe it being on TV will change my mind. Jessica in front of the dive bar. You're after Deadly Class, you're not getting excited about anything. Yeah, and Swamp Thing, man. I was like, oh, Swamp Thing looks cool. Oh, it's canceled. Oh, okay. No, it was good. Barry really liked it. I mean, I'm putting words in his mouth, but Deadly Class was good. It was just canceled fast. Yeah, 10 episodes gone. Comics better. The comic's always better. Just read the comic. Jessica in the dive bar yelling. Rob, see, this is the thing with noir. I just want to, like, here's 400 words. And I'm like, oh, we can't. Gotta back up. Let me think for a second. I don't know if we actually need anything other than just his name, because we're just setting up like this moment, her holding him by the throat. And if here's the other thing, like if we can actually use less space for something like this, like if we can just like if we can use less space for something like Jessica in the dive bar yelling Rob, like we might be able to even do like a quarter panel like that. Like we might be able to like get away with some stuff. With like smaller, like we might be able to like buy space for other moments. So let's see if we can do that. Jessica holding Rob by the throat. Uh, we used blood too much. Big fan of panel 7. Rob doesn't know anything. Panel 7. Rob doesn't know anything. Rob, I don't know anything. Perfect. Perfectly designed. Same shot as 7 dudes in background. They open fire. Thousand Monkeys couldn't cope with that kind of writing. Yeah, thank you. I know. I know nothing, Copper. Yeah. Yeah, we could jazz this up. There we go. There we go. Now we've made Rob unsympathetic. We made him the scumbag that he is. Jess, we could actually caption. They open fire, killing Rob. That's why we need to make him unsympathetic. It's a trap. Yeah, exactly. That was loud. I yelled that. I got excited. They open fire, killing Rob. Maybe like there should be some detective jazz playing. Yeah. I see your catch, buddy. This is fine. Yeah. This is actually studio / guest bedroom, and I've been using it as a staging area for Comic Cons for the last 2 months. This place really needs to get cleaned up. Somebody's got to get on that. Cybercode been set up. They open fire, killing Rob, and then also shattering glass behind Rob, Jessica, where the windows are. I'm thinking like, just listen to Nightmare on Your Own Computer so the VODs don't get flagged. Yeah. I'm thinking that like, so she like grabs him by the throat with her like cyber arm. That's a thing, cyber arm. And then he's like, I don't know nothing. And then like the behind her dudes open fire, and I'm thinking it's like dudes opening fire, her and Rob, full plate glass window that opens up to like skyscrapers and cars that are flying. Yeah. Just running straight through the plate glass window. Hey man, it's the future. Those windows, they don't hold up. So yeah, like they open fire. Rob dies, she's making for the window, and then panel 10 is like she runs straight through the window. Caption, I want to leave it like so. My thought is that it's like, kind of like over the shoulder, her like this, with like a straight like one shot, like 1 point perspective, cars flying by, kind of like Fifth Element, kind of, where like there's cars flying around and she's like about to land on one or whatever. I want to like put a good caption on it on the end. I'm thinking something like Cyberco and I have been doing this dance for years. Now it's time to burn it down, or something like that. Forget it, it's Chinatown. Yeah. I mean, strange design for a dive bar. Well, it's a dive bar in like a future. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a forget it, it's Chinatown moment, but like, I also just kind of want to set up like she is like, we're gonna take the fight to Cyberco. Let's table this for a second. Cyberco and do it. Yeah, I mean, how about this? No, this is not a thing, but like maybe it will be eventually when we're done with it. Let's just take this. Let's shrink the text. Still legible. I just want to like kind of go in and do a read through. Murder She Shitposted. Panel 1. Hands loading a gun. Year 2069. Corporations run everything. Fair trial doesn't exist. ... Panel 2. Sitting at the desk with the gun. Cyberpunk noir office. Unless you shitpost hard for it. Unless you shitpost hard for it. Over the shoulder shot of Jessica. Computer screen. Forum shitpost about Rob Robertson who killed a girl and got away with it. We can make this a meme. This can be something. I know I said I didn't want to use memes. We might be able to use one here. Like, is there a name that's a meme? Let me think. I'm typing in the word memes into Google. This yielded no good results. This is a disaster. Oh my god. I mean, we could see, this is okay. This is why we can't put actual memes in, because I was just like, oh, this would fit. But like, I instantly felt elderly when I put that in. Hey Panda, what's up? Good seeing you at Heroes, by the way. Like, Scumbag Steve was a meme, but he's not popular anymore. Like when I you haven't seen him in years. Yeah, exactly, Steve. Yeah. Steve. I haven't heard Scumbag Steve. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Yeah, I found it when I googled memes, and it's on a ranker funniest memes of 2011. So like, this is the problem. This is the problem. We can't put memes in this. This thing is a meme that has to like stand on its own. Okay. Over the shoulder shot of Jessica, computer scream, forum shitpost about Rob Robertson who killed a girl and got away with it. Jessica in front of the dive bar. Where I go, memes follow, and where I go, memes follow, and with them, death. Jessica in the dive bar yelling, "Rob!" Jessica holding Rob by the throat. The blood of the girl is on your hands, Rob. We can punch this up too. We're just gonna. Rob doesn't know anything. I don't know nothing, bitch. Cyberco. Okay, we're gonna stick with Cyberco. As much as I like these, Cyberco is the shortest. Cyberco goons yell freeze. Same shot as 7. Dudes in the background. Cyberco, I've been set up. So we gotta set up Cyberco. There we go. We set up Cyberco. Maybe CyberCorp. I kind of like CyberCorp. That way it like communicates corporation a little bit better. CyberCorp goons yell freeze. Same shot as 7. Good to see you as well. Yeah. Have I drawn that link? Oh no, not yet. I haven't had any time for anything. This is like the first time I've had actual time to devote to like anything creative or do anything extra with the stream. So, Psycho. Oh my god, you guys are coming in with it. You guys are very elite. Cyberco, I've been set up. I could shorten it to Psycho, but like, Psycho is great because it sounds like psychotic, but like, also, I think if you read Psycho, CY-CO, it won't make sense. Like, you'll be like, I don't know what this is. This is a proper name. Rather than being like Cybercorp, you're like, oh, that's a corporation. Is that the corporation in RoboCop? What's the... No, that's like Sensodyne or something like that. Cyberdyne. We don't want to tread on OCP. Right. Yeah, we don't want to tread on... Is Cyberdyne something else? I can't remember. The important thing is we don't call it Skynet. Okay. Cybercorp, I've been set up. They open fire, killing Rob, shattering the glass behind Rob and Jesse where the windows are. Co's company and Corpus Corporation. Yeah. I like corporation more as a like term. Company sounds like I'm a 1940s company man, and like corporation sounds like, oh, they run shit, you know. She runs through the broken window. Cyberco's been wanting to dance for years. Just found a spot. We can punch these up. We're gonna. This is like a what do they call it? Call and response line. Is that a thing? Did I make that up? If I coined that, that's mine. Copyright. I've already mailed it to myself. Don't worry about it. Punched a spot. So we have to communicate Jessica knows that Rob murdered a girl. Rob doesn't know anything. I like that. Saw the shit post. We're tying it in. Gotta go, but good watching. Good luck with the shit posting. Thanks, Vikings. Yeah, I like that. Saw the shit post, killed the girl. Girl's dead because of you. How about this? I mean, this is like not flowery language at all. That girl's dead. You did it. That's terrible. I hate this. So we can't use shit twice. It sounds weird. Yeah, I mean, I had her blood's on your hands before, but like, I feel like it's too boring. Like, yeah, scumbucket, scumbag, saw the shit post, you murderous cretin. I kind of like the word cretin. Can we work skullduggery in here somehow? Writing is hard. I'm gonna say cretin. Cretin? I don't know how to spell it. None of those are that. Cretin? O-N? O-N? Cretin is in Northampton, UK. Oh, Urban Dictionary's got my back, though. Cretin? No, that is not the way. It's O-N, right? It's cretin. Cretin is a compound that is found in muscle tissue. Cretin is what we're looking for. Right? No A, no O? Cretin? Like that? Oh my god, how do you spell none of the chat can't figure it out. I can't figure it out. It's literally unknowable. It corrects it to oh, I got it. IN. Yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. Literally unknowable. I like this line a little better now because depending on how you read it, Rob is either calling Jessica a bitch or he's calling that girl a bitch, and either way, dude's gotta die. After this line, it sets it up like that. Because he's either referring to the murder or he's referring to Jessica. Cybercorp have been set up. Let me read through this a second here. Where I go, the memes follow, and with them, death. Rob, saw the shitpost, you murderous cretin. Rob, I don't know nothing about that bitch. Cybercorp, okay, yeah, it works. Okay, alright, I'm gonna throw something out here. You guys tell me what you think. Thanks, I hate it. Okay, no, that's a bad idea. Don't. Okay, no one. That was terrible. God. No. I can't go there. Okay. We got this last line to figure out, and I think that we're good. 11 pages, 11 panels in how many? Let me click over. 6. So we only have one full page spread, and the rest of them are cut in half. I think that's probably doable. All right. How about this? Like, I kind of like this line, but getting there is extremely stilted. She runs through the broken window. Actually, I don't mind this line. Everyone says don't mess with Cybercorp, it has teeth. If it has teeth, I can kick them in. But I also want to make her like a detective, so maybe we do, instead of these lines, like something like Cybercorp have been set up. She dashes out the window, and then she's like, you know, Cybercorp, this goes all the way to the top, kind of thing. If is here, this is. If Cybercorp is here, Rob's just a patsy. Yes, we gotta use the word patsy for sure. If Cybercorp is here, Rob was a patsy. Yeah, how about this instead? How about that? I do kind of like the idea of murdering a corporation. Coming after me for grammar now word. Is nothing safe? Yeah, I feel like this is a good little punch ending. I hope I'm going to highlight everything that we're going to have to actually, write on the page to see if this is like doable. Because this might be too much. Like, but if this isn't, if this is too much text, then we have to start to like cut things. Basically, we have to like start to really actually whittle down the like bones of the story. Time for corporate restructuring. I like that. If we ever get Jessica in the corporation with 2 guns, like or maybe 6 guns because her hand could turn into guns. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Then and she's about to lay waste to a corporation. Then yeah. Then we can use definitely that line. Time for some corporate restructuring. Okay. So I don't think that we used a ton of space. Yeah, I think we've used bare minimum text space while still conveying what we want to convey. But I think that we'll know for sure once I actually... It was one guy with 6 guns. Yeah, exactly. See, like, Murder She Shitposted writes herself. Future Boondock Saints reference. Yeah. Small coastal cyberpunk town. Yeah. This is the thing, is between now and when I draw it, I might do some small edits because I might try to watch some Murder She Wrote just to get in the headspace. I was going to try to do that before getting into this, but I didn't have any time. I think this is good. I think this is where we're going to leave it. It's 11 panels. I think that we can get this one to be like an inset and this one to be like an inset half panel. Or not this one. Sorry. Not panel 7. Oh. Where is it? These panels right here. I think we can get those panels to be like inset panels, and then this one like an inset panel. So we might be able to like... Best title for a comic of all time? Yeah, maybe. So I think that we can get like this is definitely 2 pages. These 3 panels. In front of the dive bar, yelling, holding him by the throat. There's too much text here to do this in 1 page, but we might be able to squeeze it. Is the name of the bar Booze? I was going to make the name of the bar a reference to something in Murder She Wrote, but I got to figure out what that reference is. Maybe the name of the... We did like a Murder She Wrote point and click recently. What is the name of the sheriff that's always like coming in finger guns blazing? If you guys can't remember that, I wish I could post a link for you. Maybe I will. You're going the opposite of Cheers. Oh, Booze. Cheers. Yeah, I got it. I thought you were saying booze like as in like spooky booze, like BOOSE. ZE, yes. Play on booze. Yeah, I'm with you. But I kind of want to make it a reference for anyone who's like a Murder She Wrote fan. I forgot what that cop's name was. But yeah, I think we might be able to squeeze this into 1 page. So we're at 4 pages. And then this will be 5, and then this is 6. We might be able to do this as 5. Oh man, we might not have enough pages. I have to fit this in somewhere. Yeah. Okay, we gotta put this guy in the background. Mort. This is Mort. Finger guns blazing. So, for anybody who hasn't seen the video, like, or played the Murder She Wrote point and click, you'd be forgiven if you haven't played it. It's not exactly like, you know, something that you gotta play. You're right, Nimish. It is Mort. We gotta make a note of that. Mort would be like, Jessica would be like interrogating a witness, you know, and be like, oh, so you know, you didn't like the guy, huh? And then Mort would just come in and be like, and that's why you killed him. And you're just like, whoa, Mort, chill, man. Like, we don't have any evidence of anything yet. Yeah, we might be 1 page over, but here's the thing. We could use the back cover as the last page. I don't want to, but if we have to, we have to. Because I don't think there's anything except for like just straight up like condensing. Oh, Rambo 3.5 did that? I didn't know that. I have that like right here in the background somewhere. Since you've referenced it, and we've talked about it a couple times, here is Rambo 3.5. Here, we'll... Rambo 3.5. It's small-ish. It's not as small as... like our zine. Let me fold up our zine. Oh, I folded it the wrong way. I just kind of realized in me struggling to fold this up right now that if I do print these and I do put these on the table, that I'm gonna have to fold every single one of them by hand. Super fun. So like here's our zine, and here it is next to Rambo 3.5. So 3.5 actually has like a little more space. I may, when we get into this, oh man, I really don't want to like, I really, really love the idea of the single page zine. I really don't want to like do something like when we get into like, this is Rambo 3.5, and it's, you know, folded and stapled. In fact, how big is it compared to... Is this like half a... Oh, this is Rambo 3.5. Rambo 3.5 is half an 8.5 by 11. So we could, if this like... And there's like plenty of text. There is plenty of text on here. Yeah, each page is a quarter rather than smaller than that. What's mine? An eighth, I guess. We could do that, but man, then we're gonna start to get into like stapling, and if we staple, then we don't get to do the poster on the back, which is something I really want to do. And I feel like if we staple instead of the folding, and we don't get to do the poster on the back, then we're in a situation where it's like, okay, we're doing a front cover, a page 1, and I guess so. Like front cover would be sheet 1 with an inside cover and an inside back cover, and then we'd be doing the 7 pages. That I guess we could extend to 8, but we would have to cut it in half because it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4 per sheet. So it would be 8 total. So it would be we'd be stapling like 3 sheets together, which I don't know if that warrants the staples. Like, how many sheets is Rambo 3. This is Rambo 3.5. We're gonna see. I'm gonna count the sheets right now. Cover, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, like Rambo 3.5 feels like a good buy. Feels like a good book. Here's the Barry was saying he uses the back cover. There's the back cover. Like I said, lots of Dick Cheney references in this. You guys will love it. It's very topical. But it's like, if we start to staple, then we have to make a bigger thing than we originally built. You know what I mean? If we staple 3 pieces of paper together and fold them, I feel like that's not... I don't know if this is just my own head, but like I feel like it needs to like have a weight to it for people to want to buy it off the table. And I feel like if people see this and then it unfolds, and I'm able to put like the 8.5 by 11 print on there on the table as well, with the zines, so that people understand it's like, oh, you get this ridiculous Murder She Shitposted poster as well as the zine itself, then it's like a value in a one sheet kind of thing. So I don't know if we're gonna go this size. This may be something to keep in mind though for the future. This might actually work pretty well for the horror book that I'm working on, the horror pages that I have 4 of. We could do like our own little horror anthology. Do a couple more horror stories, throw them in there. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, thank you for joining me while I tried to figure this out. It's like noon. So here's what my plan for the day. It's noon. I'm gonna break for lunch. And then I'm definitely going to be back at 2:30 to do a portfolio review. We're going to be doing that today. And I might be back after lunch. And I'm either going to maybe do a little bit of drawing. I don't know if I might want to sit on Murder She Shitposted. So I don't think we're going to do any drawing for that. But I may do some inking on the horror stuff. Or we may assemble a Game Boy Advance shell. I'm not sure. We're going to see what the mood strikes me as. See if I'm up for drawing. I might not be emotionally in the headspace. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But thanks for hanging out, and we'll be streaming again very shortly. Keep making comics, guys. See you in the next one.